17, 22.
All right. I believe you. I'll take your word for it.
Let's go through the session calendar. All right. So we are going to go ahead and start with our vision, our values, and our mission. Let's see. Let's start from the front. Brother Denzel, can you do our vision for us?
Sure.
You got it?
To help every young person identify and develop their unique talents and dedicate them to the Lord's service. We envision a world where never again must a young person live an aimless life. We see a time when all young people know their true purpose and lead meaningful lives in the Lord's service.
Amen. Thank you very much. And I will do our values. It says sacrificing. We take up our cross by stepping out of our comfort zone for Christ. Faithful. We are faithful in that which is least so that we can be faithful also in much. Leadership development. We give others the opportunities we wish we had when we were in their situation. Intentional. We lead purposeful and intentional lives by having a definite aim. Communication. Of all the gifts we have received from God, none is capable of being a greater blessing than our speech. Amen. Improvement. Something better is our watchword. Enthusiasm. We have a passion for the work we are engaged in. Leverage. We develop leaders who can take up the work of spreading the gospel wherever they are. And a bias for action. We take what we learn and make it practical. Edith, can you do our vision for us?
I'm helping Mom get on.
Oh, Sister Kathy?
I'd be happy to. Our vision. Our mission is to inspire and rightly train an army of youth to dedicate their lives to Christ's service and engage in the finishing work of redemption before the soon coming of Jesus.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you all for participating in reading. So we're going to go on to hit myself in the throat. Step 2, where we're going to reconfirm our annual aims and confidence in achieving our monthly missions. So step 2.1, and everyone can read their own. So start with you, Brother Denzel.
Denzel will implement Offering Master Boot Camp as measured by receiving the Shield Award by December 15, 2022.
Awesome sauce. Sister Katharina, here you go.
Katharina will master the marketing math as measured by receiving the Shield Award by December 15th, 2022.
Sounds good. And it says that Shanicia will get paid by getting our people paid as measured by receiving the Shield Award by December 15th, 2022.
That was supposed to be the wording for the quarterly quest, not the annual aim. We had something different for the annual aim, and it got updated.
Oh.
There's
Are you
some
sure?
confusion there. I'm positive. We got that phrasing for the quarterly quest, and then the annual aim changed.
When you say the phrasing, what are you referring to?
Get paid and get our people paid.
Oh, for this one in particular, okay.
Yeah, because the annual aim was something about strategic partners, and then the quarterly quest was getting paid by getting the people paid, and it totally, yeah. So then the annual aim was changed.
Okay.
She wants to get paid.
Yeah. I want to get
Yeah.
my people paid too. But I can't remember the quarterly quest.
That's a
I
networker.
want them big bucks.
That was what the quarterly quest was.
Yeah. I meant the
The annual aim.
yeah.
Yeah. Something regarding strategic partners.
Well, it says create a system for consistently showing up on our platforms for our strategic partners. That's the quarterly. That's from quarterly quest.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so step 2.2, thank you for pointing that out. We're going to reconfirm progress and confidence in achieving our monthly missions. Katharina?
Today's the 17th.
Yes, it is. make sure you're looking at the stepping stones as you go through and thinking of all the things that you did get done. Start with those. So Catherine, can you read yours?
Are we skipping my annual aim?
You didn't read it? Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
We were just talking about yours.
Oh.
Enoch will find someone who can lead the team to implement the least of autumn content model using content fries, as measured by selling 100 pieces of community service content a day.
For some reason okay, thank you.
Mine is saying it's not coming out.
Just pull up the AOI sessions.
A-
That's how I found it.
Catherine now?
And it should be at the top.
Yeah.
So AOY?
Yeah, AOI space sessions.
Does it make
Oh,
it
it's called session calendar actually. Just type in session.
See?
Does it make a difference if I create the page and then I do the date last? Because I forgot to do that and then I went back and did it.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Oh.
I don't know why it's doing that. Did the same thing for me too.
So it says Katharina will implement the Funnel Audibles worksheet by January 26, 2022, as measured by having 3 YouTube ads to drive traffic to our February 10th to 15th challenge, with 3 revisions and attendees from the ads baseline 50 and stretches 100. I would say progress is 5. We were making steady progress. I know confidence is 7.
Thank you, Katarina. Sorry. Oops. What's next? Denzel.
Denzel will revise our Avatar database, Dream Hoop database, by January 26, 2022, as measured by having 10 Avatar interviews, baseline 10, stretch 20. Progress 2, confidence 8.
Oh, Sister Kathy.
Yes.
Would you do yours first?
Not right this time. I don't know how to spell session, so I'm trying to figure it out. So.
SESS?
S-C-E?
SE?
Oh, that's one.
SS?
I can read yours and you can tell us the progress and the confidence.
Okay.
Okay, it says that Sister Kathy, well, it didn't say sister. It says Kathy will work with Miss Deborah and Enoch to implement the money management method of millionaire missionaries from the income from Stripe, Isogenics rental, and donations by January 26, 2022, as measured by budgeting each of our expenses under one of the 7 buckets. So that's Sister Kathy's.
What?
And when she pulls it up, she'll let us know. Confidence and progress. Unless you know it off the top of your head.
No, I'm getting to where I wrote it down. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. So it's progress first and then confidence, or just the opposite?
Yeah, progress first.
Progress first, confidence.
Okay. I guess that the confidence is 5 and the progress is 7.
So you think there's a 50-50 chance that we'll do it in the next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job, Kathy.
Thank you, Deborah.
That is awesome. Brother, come on.
Oh.
Oh.
Carmen will have the God's Plan book ready to be published by January 26, 2022, as measured by an edited and formatted manuscript containing 68,000 words. We may have to adjust that, but progress is about the same. Confidence is like a 6 now.
Wow. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm here. And then number 5 says that Shanishi will lead the team to create and use a system overview for scheduling guest speaking affiliates sharing our challenge ticket by January 26, 2022, as measured by tickets to our February 10th through 15 challenge, baseline 25, stretch 50. I like to say that it remains the same. Well, progress can remain the same. Confidence 7. But hopefully by the end of this week it'll be up again on Monday.
Oh, I need to.
We got a lot of talking to do this week. Alright. Step 3. I feel like we're missing one. Almost never have one. Okay. Step 3. Analyze prior week in review. What progress have you made this week towards your monthly missions, quarterly quests, new MKRs, and your weekly wins?
I didn't put the weekly wins on there. So.
Oh, is that what you're doing now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can go to 3 point.
It won't take long.
We can talk about
Okay.
where we won this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how we do it now. So who'd like to share where they won this week? I know we made a lot of progress. We did a lot of things last week. It was a very productive week. So who'd like to share first some areas that they won?
Was it last week we did the,
Oh, go ahead.
Was it last week we did the failure framework?
Yeah, it was.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Mom.
Oh, I was just gonna say we did wasn't it last week that we did Myron's what is it called, his challenge and ours, and
We did a lot.
well, the rest of ours, and we did a live cast. We were really busy last week.
Last week was productive.
How was that the week before?
No,
I
it
was
was.
kind of depressed last week.
Did we leave? Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Deborah.
Um,
Yes.
Well, we did the live cast and we did it a different way, and 14 people showed up.
Yeah, that's true.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good. We opened up the live cast to the public
That was
for the
great.
first time. It was really nice.
That went very well.
Yeah. Praise God for that. Who else would like to share? How's about you, Sister Sherry?
I'm throwing mine out.
Well, we did create a list of bumpers,
Oh yeah.
so,
Yeah.
and we worked on,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You worked on what?
And we also created a list of people that we could interview for outdoor interviews.
Oh yeah, that was last week too. You did do a lot last week. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Sister Kathy,
Yes.
what did you win last week?
I got the banking, a good part of it done.
It's really
Got
good.
all the different things deposited in the different accounts. So it was a win.
That's awesome. For me, all 3 of my weekly wins that I set aside, even though I didn't complete all 3 of them, I made progress on each of them. Well, actually, the ones that I wrote on my weekly report I completed, but I realized that they weren't aligned. But we started the system overview, which is a huge step in my monthly mission, and that we're going to be continuing this week. We got the videos, I think that was last week, that we got those videos recorded for the sales letter for the challenge and the one for scheduleeating.com. So those were major progressive moments that we had.
Yeah, those 2 videos are great.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Denzel?
Huh?
What were you saying?
No, I was just saying that was a major metamorphosis.
Major metamorphosis.
How so?
Whoa, we had a
I was
pretty
actually
deep.
just speaking to myself.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want it to get into the public.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You gotta speak a little quieter for that, brother.
Alright. Well, in that case, Brother Denzel, where did you win last week? Something that you can't share with the public.
Something I can't share with the public?
Yes. So where's your monthly missions or...
I think that's some progress on the Avatar interview. What else? That's all I can remember for now.
Alright. Anyone else would like to share? Before we move on to the next step?
I can.
Go right ahead.
Wow.
I wanted to, work on filling out to define my dream who, but I looked at it and got very overwhelmed and just went out of it. And I looked into a group to be a mentor for someone, and I'm trying to decide which one I want to join. I put quite a few things on my to-do list on Notion. I exercised about 4.5 times out of 7 days, and published 3 out of 7 days. And I read more in the How to Win Friends, but I didn't touch the 2021 review.
I didn't write all of them down, but
Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing this, Sherry.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
I work toward my monthly mission.
That's really good. Carmron, you sound like you have something great to say. Clear your throat over there. Go ahead.
We made progress on that overview system for strategic partners.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
Tuesday at 1 p.m.
That was Tuesday?
That was Tuesday.
Oh.
That was last week, so that was good.
Yeah.
we made progress on the overview system for
Strategic partners. Yes, we did. Alright.
well, I guess we did kind of do that this week. We scheduled the live cast for the next 8 months.
Oh yeah, we got the live cast scheduled for 8 months, as well as the leadership tables for 2 months.
Nice.
Okay.
Wonderful.
It's helpful.
Yes. Praise God.
Okay. Alright, well, we can go down to step 3.1.2. Measurable key results. So, for the YouTube subscribers, we have 4 new subscribers this week. So we have 462. Our goal is still 600. For email subscribers, we have 460 plus 4 new subscribers. And still, we only have 2 interviews scheduled so far. No new ones this week. Well, last week. Yeah, this week. And I'm still trying to figure out how to measure the affiliates. I know it's active affiliates, but what does active look like? So I'm trying to figure out who's active and who isn't. So I just put 0 for now. So I figured that out.
Can't you do it by going on ClickFunnels?
Yeah, but what would I be
Sure,
looking
sure.
at?
Everybody?
Because I don't know if that tells who are all of our affiliates, but how do I know they're active or not?
Because they get paid.
Okay, so well then we have 2, well, that are due to get paid. So I guess we have 2 active?
Yeah, but for some reason it's not paying out.
Okay.
What do you mean it's not paying out? We have to pay them. It's not automatic. It's not connected
Oh,
with
it's
their
not?
bank in any way. No.
Oh, okay.
And does that depend on those forms that Ms. Eber and I looked at? There were like some IRS forms or something that were required.
Most likely.
Okay. Well, that's
Who
something that I have
pays-
on my agenda
Who
this week.
pays it out?
To
Shanice is in charge of it,
Make sure
making
everyone
sure that
gets
people get paid.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
it
that
may
makes
not
sense.
it may not mean that she's the one who's paying them, but she's responsible for making sure they get paid.
Okay. Well, we discovered some forms that they need for taxes and different things. So I think once that gets situated, then they can get paid.
They're the ones that fill out the forms.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones who have to connect their account and stuff. But mine's been filled out and connected, so
Okay.
it should be paid out.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that.
Uh-huh.
All right, Denzel. Well. Oh, never mind. We know what you're trying to say, brother.
We added 5 people to the group this week. That's cool.
Hey, did
What a
we
blessing.
add what's her name? The Mennonite?
It seemed like a week ago, or maybe it was 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago, that we were like
That's
2
true.
people away from our one of these. Maybe it was on YouTube or the email subscribers, one or the others. I think it was YouTube.
Because
We were
Remember when I was saying that if we, shouted out to everybody that we're only 2 people away or whatever it was. That,
Oh yeah.
That's how we reach it, yeah.
Yeah, that was last
But it
week.
said, and it said that it added 4.
Uh-huh.
But we were closer than that last week, weren't we?
Closer to what?
To our goal.
No, we were 4. It's just about right. We were 450 something last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Just a Kathy.
The 6 members in the Direction from God subscription program, and 2 active volunteers.
We added someone to the Direction of God program?
No, I don't know.
Oh, because it seemed
Okay.
like we had 6 before Vicky dropped out.
Oh, that's right. You're right. It's a -1.
But that was
You're right.
that wouldn't be a -1. That was
We had 6
she dropped
before.
out like a couple months ago.
Okay.
We had 5 last week.
Okay. We still have 5.
All right.
Do you check the stripe to
I
see?
do from time to time. I did,
Okay.
but not this week. I haven't today
All right.
or yesterday. It was last week I checked.
Awesome. Thank you, Sister Kathy. Here, other ones. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Wait, are we still measuring the field reports? We're not measuring
No.
that anymore, right?
Wait. No, that's why it says 0. There is no more field reports. There is no more squad attendees. So 10 and 12 are obsolete.
So we
I
can
can change
update these.
Thank you.
And number 11.
And number 11, I said we had 2 active volunteers that filled out the weekly report. 2. So that's good.
I did it, right?
Huh?
I did it right.
Yeah, you did. Both Shanisha and you both did it. Thank you.
So Kathy, your goal is to have 13 people every week?
That was probably last year sometime. The goal
So
was 13.
What is your goal right now?
I'd like to have everybody in the house fill it out, but they're not. So I don't know what the goal is anymore.
What would your goal be? What do you want your goal to be?
7.
7. Okay.
It's a perfect number.
That sounds really random.
If we had 7 people that filled it out, we'd have 7 people that's working. It's better than 2.
That is a nice number.
Okay. We can update it to say 7.
Thank you, Sister Kathy. Alright. Well, we don't have anyone measuring the other things. Instagram, Facebook. Okay.
At this time, there's no one measuring, right?
For what?
We need eventually.
What is it? Just
Facebook
just to
followers?
measure?
I don't know if we need to measure followers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we did
Why,
say
why don't we? Oh,
Go ahead, sorry.
We can measure clicks on the link tree.
why don't we use the Authentic app to measure it?
What is that app? Because we don't know what that is.
Yeah. Here, you want the link? I'll send it to you. What, you want me to put it in ALY family?
Sure.
Alright. I think that
Education.
measures like all your social media profiles and gives you the analytics for all of them. I do believe that's what it is.
It's got the army of youth. It says total followers 594 and average post impressions 2,500. And it shows like what the age rank is of the people who's looking at it and stuff. And then the army of youth Facebook. It
Did
shows a lot
Alina get
of
her account book
different stuff.
from December 16th?
Alita.
Oh, that's Alita or Alina?
Oh, Alina. Yeah, that's Alina. Oh, I didn't even ask her. But I do believe that she did. Thank you, Miss Deborah.
You're welcome.
Can look into that later. Alright. So now we're down to 3.2 where it says, what do you intend to work on next week? I see some people have already started filling theirs out. So we can take about 10 minutes the most to go through and fill out what you intend to work on. And then we can reconvene after that. So it's 9:28 now. Some stuff.
What are we doing right now?
Filling out what you're going to be working on next week.
Your weekly wins.
Okay.
Whoa, what just happened?
I'm sorry. I know it's me. I'm not gonna do it anymore, don't worry. I'm done.
I forgive you, Katrina.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Only when you sing.
Oh, I didn't know.
Sister Shimmer, you doing okay?
Okay, it's 9:35 now. How much more time do you guys think you need? 5 more minutes?
I'm done.
You're done. Okay. What about you, Sister Kathy?
1 minute.
minute.
I'm
Just-
done.
Oh, awesome. Sister Sherry?
Done.
Denzel?
Done.
Cameron?
Done.
Miss Deborah? Miss Deborah?
I'm done.
Awesome. All right. So we didn't need that much time. All right, so let's go ahead and go through our weekly wins, the things that we intend to work on next week, starting with Brother Denzel.
Annual planning review, copywriting secrets, work with at least 3 people this week. Michael Hyatt, team communication, and 10 avatar interviews.
Sounds good. And also, as we go through these weekly wins, if there are people that we're needing assistance from, don't forget that this below where it says where do you need support would be a good place to write that. If you need someone's assistance with achieving your weekly wins. All right, Sister Kathy.
CFO monthly mission before January 26th. Getting more to attend the Bible Squad than last Tuesday, and learning why I'm here and filling that room.
That was awesome, Sister Kathy.
I'm glad you're here.
Yes. And each and every one of us, we're learning every day why we're here, what our purpose is, and the difference that we make. So I really like that. Alright, next.
Okay, so finish recording the Tony Robbins courses that I've been recording. I want to get that done. Almost done. It's getting there. And I want to go through this episode's worksheet for getting a green card. And also I want to put together an agenda for the workathon for Thursday, even if I can't be there the whole time. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to try and be there, but I'm going to do my best.
That sounds good. Thanks for that reminder. I need to plan my workathon. But that is awesome. Thank you, Katharina. Kamran, would you like to do yours?
Present to the
Your
team a
week.
direction we can take for playing a book together. Put together the challenge funnel for next month. Change the dates for 10:30 a.m. PT starting at 10:15. And publish first podcast episode.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That is incredible. What is that?
Are you able to have the challenge up and going before Tuesday afternoon?
Before Tuesday afternoon,
Yeah.
I could probably do it Tuesday morning.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
That sounds
awesome.
great.
Is that something that you would like us to do during the workathon?
Doing a what walkathon?
Yeah, during the workathon.
Yeah, we have the
Challenge
marketing
work-
workathon right now.
Yeah.
Like after this.
Hold on there.
Well, you said Tuesday, and I'm in charge of Tuesday. I don't mind putting it on the agenda.
Today is before Tuesday also.
Oh, you said before Tuesday.
I said before Tuesday afternoon.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, whichever one, I'm just putting that out there. Whichever one works best for you.
Yeah, probably tomorrow.
Sounds good. Let's see. Thank you, brother. Sister Sherry?
Decide which Christian group to join to mentor someone. Write the Montana conference to have my name removed from SDI records. I want to work on exercising more consistently and publishing more consistently daily as well. And I want to work on my dream who, one step at a time, to not get overwhelmed.
Thank you.
Oh, and did I say write and send a confessional letter to my older brother? Yeah.
That sounds really nice. Thank you, Sister Sherry.
You're welcome.
Powers.
Let's see, who's next? Miss Deborah!
Me. I'm working on Tony Powers and implementing what he says. I want to be able to understand the analytics for the ads and describe where we need to go from there. And I want to return that iPhone, driving me crazy. Got to get that behind me once and for all. Help with the menu of talk. And other things, I need to check out Otter and see what I need to do. And getting another ad going, the transformation tools, and with everybody, and learn to communicate better by learning the acronyms of the frameworks that we have and practicing them. You guys pray for me.
Absolutely. We'll be keeping, thank you, Miss Deborah. We'll be keeping all of these weekly wins and our goals in prayer. Excuse me. Enoch,
Shanicia.
it's your turn.
I want to create a list of bumpers and record them for the publishing using Content Fries. And I want to work with Kamran and Shanicia on continuing the strategic partnership overview system. And I want to be intentional with each person to discuss the projects they're working on and how we can improve them throughout the week.
That sounds good.
What are
I'm gonna put
bumpers?
that on there.
It's like a 30 seconds offer invitation you put at the end of a video. A lot of YouTube videos end with them. They're like outro videos.
Think of the bumpers of a
The front and back bumper of a car.
It's just like, yeah.
Sounds good.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting
That's-
explanations.
That's where the phrase comes from. That's why they're called bumpers.
Makes sense.
Alright. And then for myself,
Bumper cars.
I have on here to create a menu of talks for Edic to use for strategic partnership interviews. Reach out to Justin today and 5 other times this week about
It's like 6
editing
times.
videos and have stepping stones in
Well,
there
it's like
for the
6
things that he needs
times.
to do. So pretty much learning how to manage the projects that he will be in charge of. This third one, I copied and pasted these. This wasn't necessarily like my number 3. But it says here to work with Edic with getting ready for his upcoming interview with Alex, which we already started doing that.
Castillejos.
Yeah, earlier today,
Hey,
so we've made
Rebecca's
progress
here with
already.
us. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Welcome.
Welcome, Rebecca.
Oh, maybe that's why I created 9. Okay. And then some other things that I'll be working on is finalizing the February 5th event actionable steps. Catherine and I worked on the framework yesterday. So we made some progress. So I would like to continue that this week. And also I have a goal to schedule 3 interviews by Friday. So these are not necessarily in any particular order, but that's what I plan to work on. Alrighty.
Dr. Caroline Leaf is live in the Wisdom Challenge today.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, is that the lady that we know that we know that you guys know that's Adventist?
No.
She's a
No.
lady who helped, who God used to help me cure from depression and bipolar and all my mental sicknesses.
Nice.
What did she do now?
She's a neuroscientist for 20 years, and she's studied the Word of God. Like Myron studies the Bible in business, she studies the Bible in brain science.
That's cool.
She's speaking about wisdom. It's a wisdom challenge. They talk about the book of Proverbs for 31 days.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It's business.
What's business?
Well, Proverbs is political business
Yeah,
principles.
wisdom and skills and all those.
That's cool. So, do you suggest that we check her out?
If you want to.
Who is
Why did you
she?
mention it?
It's just weekly win.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry.
No, maybe not. I'm sorry.
I mentioned it because I saw it on YouTube.
Oh,
What's
and I
her
know
name?
that like half the room is signed up for that wisdom challenge.
Caroline Leaf.
Caroline.
CAROLINE
Probably.
LEAF?
Likely.
That's how I spelled it. I'm not sure. Okay.
It's hard to tell nowadays with
With all these
things.
unique
Everybody
spellings
does it,
of people's
yeah.
names.
I met someone named K with an E.
What?
No kidding.
Huh?
K-E-Y-E?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. So we're gonna go ahead.
Okay.
That face was so funny. We're gonna go ahead to the next steps, 3.3 and 3.4. So what deadlines are at risk of being missed? Ouch. Keeping in mind that what are we in January? January 26th is around the corner.
It doesn't seem possible that this month is almost over with already.
Time is
Time is
flying.
flying.
Soon
Warp
we'll be in 2023.
I know.
Before you know it.
It's wild.
Crazy.
That's how last year went by for me. Blinked and it was
Time
done.
is-
It's
Right?
Time
yeah.
is consistent.
Consistently
You're consistent
flying.
with that response every time we say that.
March is on all the time.
All right, what deadlines are at risk of being missed? If there's any, go ahead and put them in there.
You
And
said
we can
what?
deadlines. Deadlines are at risk of being missed.
At risk of being missed?
Yeah.
The book deadline for the monthly mission?
The
Can you write that
interview.
down?
Yes. The interview.
Yeah, the interviews, the avatar interviews. That progress is 2 out of 10.
Avatar interviews, book. What did you say?
Just look at the monthly missions. We can see these are our deadlines.
That's
Yep.
what I said. January 26th is around the corner. So keep those in mind as you're writing down the deadlines.
We got Kathy's got she's half confident that the money management method is going to be reached.
Yeah, because there's 2 weeks behind me, and I have today and next week in front of me, so I'm halfway there.
That's confidence, not progress. Confidence of you accomplishing it.
This is the confidence.
By faith, we will.
That's not
But
talking
faith
about
is
time or
sweet.
schedules. It's talking about your certainty that it's going to get done.
My certainty is based on how much time I have left to finish it. For me, yes.
I like the color of that shirt color.
Time doesn't determine it. It's what you get accomplished during that time.
Pretty color.
Not that you're
Alright.
pretty, but I like it.
Alright.
Also, the funnel
I
audibles.
wasn't going to say anything else.
Your progress is if you're halfway through on the progress, halfway through on the month, so it's possible. You think you're on track for that, Katharina?
Oh no, lullables. It's a fun word to say.
For completing the worksheet?
I think we are like
What's stopping you from filling out the worksheet right now with the analytics that we have from the last ad? We paid $96.
Well, I don't really know what to do because we didn't have anybody purchase.
You put 0 where it says that. No,
Can someone take a minute?
that's a better question. But if you're more specific,
I asked you.
no.
Okay.
And I answered you.
So what are you going to say about me specific?
Ask someone else specifically. You'll get a better response.
Okay. Denzel, would you like to take over for a second? I'll be
Sure.
right back. Thank you, I appreciate that.
So we're at 3.4.
Good question. Are we at 3.4? I didn't hear us talk about this right now.
We might still be on 3.3.
Oh yeah, that was the last thing she was saying. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Why aren't these check boxes under 3.4?
Someone just wrote them like that, and then.
Is it like that on the template?
Because some of them are more like not necessarily.
But aren't most of these actionable things? I haven't found anything yet that is.
Who put the last one out there? Like how to know which uploaded content I need to put on Notion.
This sounds like mom's grammar. But that's. Oh yeah. That would be more like help Deborah to know which uploaded content she needs to put on Notion. What does that mean, Mom? Oops.
I think that for that book, aren't I supposed to put something on Notion for that? From Honor? Did I not put that on there?
I don't know what you mean for that book. Put something on Notion Otter.
So I said to put something on Notion from Otter.
Oh, yeah,
For the book.
you're putting all of the pillar contents on Notion.
Yeah, how do I know which ones those are?
All of the pillar content.
Oh, okay, that answers it.
Remember the list that Enoch created for you? When was it?
It was on a weekly debriefing.
Yeah, probably last week, I believe. Enoch created a list of all the pillar content.
It's for me?
Yeah.
You asked for it. You said that's where you need support to move forward. And I gave you the list.
Sorry. Maybe I don't.
I don't know what to tell you, Mom. Maybe someone else could help.
So, about thinking faculties and questions and answers and any failure into victory. Those ones?
Yeah, those are definitely good ones to put on.
And then, is there something that shows me where to put it? Because I remember doing this with you quite a while ago. But I remember the steps where I was putting them. That would help me a lot.
You probably want to check the System Hub for transcribing stuff.
Thank you.
What is MM?
Are you asking me?
No. I'm assuming it's Denzel. Did he change it from a checkbox? Oh, okay. So that would be a checkbox.
Yeah, that would be.
And it would say work with Denzel this week towards a monthly mission.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we would word that.
How about the second one? It says, Denzel, would you be interested in helping Shanacia with writing a book blurb? Who wrote that?
Me. All those at the top I wrote.
So go ahead and ask them
How do you think?
whatever you want to ask, Shanicia.
Yeah.
Brother Denzel,
Mm-hmm.
would you be interested in helping me write a book blurb? That's like the little summary at the back of the book, like the book cover thing.
Yeah.
You would say work
Or-
with Shanicia
Yeah, help me figure out how to write it.
in writing a book.
Yes.
That's how we would write it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was on
And thanks for taking over. Sure, you did great.
Yeah, Denzel did great.
I
Making
appreciate
good progress.
So where are we now? We're just going through these and figuring out
Well,
who will be able to help with what.
we were confused with them all being numbered lists, so we were trying to make sense of them. but we didn't really go through them except for we went through that, and Mom asked some questions. We went through the top 2 of them. Everything down below we didn't.
Okay. They were numbered because I copied and pasted them from my my account book. And then whoever else wrote after that, they just continued. Okay, so I also wrote here these 3 are mine. So from Enoch, I would like some help or access to some more resources. I remember way back when you were saying that you have some resources that you can share for me to go through to learn how different people do Drew 100 and different things like that. So that's what this is about.
Hey, can you move your chairs a little bit?
That's what this one was about. So I would like some
Maybe your
help.
foot? Move your foot? Thank you.
And then I put here for Enoch, Carmen, and Shanicia to work together this week during one of the workathons to figure out what is going on with ClickFunnels and why the emails are not being delivered. They're saying sent, but they're not being delivered.
Yeah, we want to work
So
on that, but I'm not sure if we schedule the time to do it.
no, time has not been scheduled.
So Carmen and I, it's on our radars for this week.
Y'all want to do it on
When?
Thursday?
He has his hail sign up.
I'm just like, I'm not
So,
sure why he's doing
I don't know
that.
why he's doing that either. I think he wanted to get your attention. Did it work?
It worked.
Why is that like such an emotional experience for you? Because every time someone does that, it's like,
I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? Because I know what's behind it. But
What?
anyways, well, not because that's not what they're doing, but
You guys talking.
Go, Cameron. We're talking about Cameron.
Oh.
Denzel's like, oh.
anyways, what were we talking about?
Katharina, you're German. You should
Oh.
know all about this.
Thursday. What you mean Thursday doing your workathon?
yeah.
Would Thursday work for you guys?
Why would your hand up?
Today,
Oh, today. Oh, you have that on your
Probably
thing for
today.
today. Okay,
We're gonna fix it today.
that
we're
sounds
going to
good.
look at it today.
That's good.
That sounds really good.
I like this. There's not much confusion. We could just move them up one by one as we go through them. That's nice.
So now rewording it. Thank you. And then here I just have prayer for diligence, wisdom, and focus as I'm working on the projects that will help us achieve our goals as a ministry. So just prayers.
Sounds great.
All right. Oh. Well, there's that. And I'm not sure who wrote the rest, so you guys can go ahead and read the things that you put.
So Denzel, when you say you want help with the monthly mission, what does that look like?
So I'm working. So I'm trying to work on, and I'm working on team communication, engagement, and what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, let me just say those 2 words. And so,
Whoa, who did that?
I'm just like, what's going on?
yeah,
Sorry,
I
brother, go
want to
ahead.
make I want to at least work with 3 people this week. And so I said Conrad, Shanicia, and Enoch. I want to say Enoch.
I know.
I've been called that before,
Sorry, brother.
but it's been the first time.
I would like to work with you guys during this week.
Sounds good.
If it's regards to the Avatar monthly mission, or if there's something I could add value to you guys too and what you guys are doing. I just want to be able to work
What's
together
happened is you just delete it.
I have no idea.
and to make it a part of
Did you delete it?
what's regular.
Control Z. Somehow Denzel's thing got deleted. You hit Control Z and it still didn't pop up?
Oh, sorry
was-
about that. That was me.
I forgive you, just don't do it again.
I just thought I hit Control Z and see what happens. I didn't even know what that happened.
I move my hands
Thank
away
you,
from the
Denzel.
computer so I don't do it.
So I'll let you know. I mean, there are several things that you can help with, but I'll let you know specifically.
I'm sorry, brother. I missed it because I was distracted by this
No,
getting deleted.
so it only goes once, comes out once.
You
I
said,
heard.
It's in the air. It's time consumed it.
you said something about you wanted to help others with the work of monthly missions, or you wanted help with working towards your monthly mission.
I'm just trying to work with the team.
Oh, cool. So if you help with the blurb, the book blurb, that would be 1 out of 3.
That's comments.
And then working with Shanicia on the book blurb. And then that's interesting. And if you work with someone on doing your monthly on the avatar, that would be a 2nd. Some good stuff.
Yeah.
You guys seem busy. Everybody seems busy.
Productive.
Yeah, busy working together.
I don't know. I don't know. Some people are working together with others, but we're not like all working together.
What do you think we could do to change that? Isn't that why you
I
have
think-
this weekly win?
Yeah, that's my most weekly win.
So I think you're taking strong initiative to resolve that towards the direction that everybody wants to do. Somehow there's a space that got rid of it.
It doesn't make sense for everybody to work together
Yes, it does.
because we're working on different projects.
This is what keeps us all running in circles with that kind of mentality.
Well, that's my mentality.
That's, yeah,
So Denzel,
that's my case.
Good.
I have a quick question. So you said you wanted to work. I thought I understood it at first, but with everything that was just said, now I'm kind of confused. So you're wanting to work more with the team, right?
Yes.
So I have a monthly mission, Carmen does, Enoch does. So you wanted to work with Enoch on his monthly mission, Carmen on his, or you want the 3 of us to work together
I don't
on
have a
the
monthly mission.
You don't?
No.
Oh, so you wanted to work with the 3 of us towards whatever monthly mission we're all involved in, which is all of them. Does that question make sense?
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Okay. Well, awesome sauce. So, Cameron? Oh, I don't know if Cameron wrote that, but who wrote the next one? Are we doing pretty good, you guys? Who wrote the next thing? It says, Cameron, get the challenge up and running. I guess I can read it. It says, come on to get the challenge up and running so that we can bring people to the challenge from the June 100 interview that we have this week.
So how
Oh,
can we
so that's
support-
what he's going to be doing.
Yeah,
for the
how
work
can we
club
support Conrad in that?
on Tuesday?
Conrad, what support do you need with that? Or do you need any support?
Is there anything we need to change?
Great question.
Well, if we
Like
are
the-
changing the content, so
Well, are we gonna change the title? Are we gonna change any copy?
so if we change the content, like that, we're gonna do the 4 ways to grow your business. You know, lead generation, all those kind of things. And then we do need to change some things on there.
And we're changing the time. You're talking about the next
We
challenge.
have time to.
It's at 10:30 instead of 10.
10:30.
Sounds good. And if we, we can think about it some more, like see like the different ways that all of us are involved, and then see what it is that would need to be changed, and let Kama know. what part is writing on what part. But anything else? What's this?
So you're saying that you want to work on that on you said on Tuesday morning?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the Dream 100s Strategic Partners Day, we're gonna be writing copy for the challenge and updating the title and crafting the slash marketing for the challenge.
Let's do that.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds
Just
great.
like you do it.
So I will just do that.
Is that the one that you're in charge of, Shanicia?
It is.
Okay. But that'll help with strategic partners.
Well,
So our
So-
goal could be to get that done before lunch. Get it published before lunch. That was a question. Does that sound reasonable?
We can shoot for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Get what published before lunch.
The Evangelistic Business Challenge, we have to update the copy on the sales page. So that's another opportunity for you to work with people for getting the Dream 100 monthly mission and done, and the funnel audible is done, and by you working together with others doing that, it's going to accomplish a lot of monthly missions. Turns out. Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense.
That's good. Cool.
okay. So we're moving on.
Yeah, I believe we're moving on.
So it says who? Support Katharina in leading out the publishing workathon, and she wants to have the schedule created. So what?
Well,
type
that's
of-
not what I need support with, though.
Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna ask. So what do you need support with?
What is a schedule created?
Just the agenda. That's what I meant.
Okay, then in that case, what type of support are you looking for in leading out the workathon?
Well, the thing is, I probably won't be there to lead out the workathon. So if
Oh,
I have the agenda to I'm not sure if I'll be there to lead out the workathon or not.
Ah, I see.
Is that just this week or every week, or you won't know until you get there and see what the schedule is like?
Yeah, probably for the next 2 weeks is going to be more difficult because the next week I'll be either just arriving home or something like that, because I'll be leaving on the 25th, and then so those 2 weeks are going to be harder, the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to figure out who will be able to do that now.
With someone willing to volunteer to lead out in the publishing workathon for the next 2 weeks?
I can do it next week. I can't guarantee this week. Well, I can aim for next week.
Okay. Is someone able to do it for the next 2 weeks?
I'll do it.
Who said that? Oh, you can do it for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Also
Thanks,
for
brother.
both. Okay, you can take my name out then.
Okay.
Awesome.
It'd probably help to have one person think about it for 2 weeks rather than reorientate the rules of how everything works for a brief time and then switch it off to someone else by the time that someone wraps their mind around it.
Okay.
So
Thank
then
you
we
for
can just put
volunteering your
Denzel in here.
services.
We don't need a separate one.
And then the last one says that Katharina needs prayers for being intentional while she's away from home. we will definitely be keeping you in prayer, sister. Okay. It's 10:12. I suggest that we close here.
Be good to figure out what people's biggest problem is.
Well, I put mine down and Deborah did. Anyone else have theirs that they would like to put? Let us know how we can be supporting you with your biggest problems. So for mine, it's seeing projects to fruition and following up with team members more frequently as you're making progress towards accomplishing those, like the goals that we set. So just consistency and following up, not just in the beginning or the end, but like in between time, as you go from one thing to the next.
Where do you need support in that area to move forward?
I don't even know what support for that would look like. Maybe like a reminder to check in with people. I'm not really sure at the moment.
That's what the purpose
What
of
do
the
you want?
one-on-ones are for. It's
When do you
talk-
want to check in?
It's to talk
In the
about
morning or?
during the one-on-ones. You're talking about the projects that you're working with people and seeing what where the progress is for each of those people.
Yeah.
And when you're reporting to Mom, the goal is to see what are those projects, the intentions, and not just of what you're doing, but who you're working with too.
And two of the suggestions that she made was do it during the weekly debriefing, now that I'm thinking about it, and during our planning sessions.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
That makes
which I did
sense.
today. I reached out and said, well, no, that's for support. But yeah, she gave those suggestions, so I remember those.
Okay, and then Katharina, yours is creating clear actual steps that have the monthly mission broken down.
To actually, to like,
So
so
you're
we know exactly what to do to accomplish the goal.
so you're saying that your monthly mission is not broken down into actual steps
Well,
right now.
it is to a certain extent, but I think I need some more clarity in regards to.
And where do you expect to generate that clarity from?
Sundays at 4.
Sundays at 4?
Yeah.
Not when, but where. Where do you expect to get that clarity
What do you
from?
mean?
I mean,
Here downstairs?
no, I'm not talking about location. I'm saying like, how do you intend to have that clarity, or to create that clarity? Like, are you expecting someone to hand it to you? Are you
No.
expecting to do a brainstorm with people? Are you expecting to go through the stepping stones worksheets? Are you expecting to go through a training video tutorial course
I just
to
need to
identify what
take some more
needs to be
time to
done?
do that.
So you're saying you need to take more time to do it?
Yeah,
Is there
to
something
create it into
prevent-
actionable steps.
Is there something preventing you from creating actual steps? Or taking the time, I mean?
Priorities,
Something that's preventing you from prioritizing that? What would
Oh,
that
you
be?
mean something?
Yeah, I'm asking you, is there something that's preventing you from prioritizing that? If that's your number one greatest problem, how could there be other stuff that would be of highest priority than your highest priority?
Because I just have a tendency to procrastinate it.
Okay.
Because there's skills that I'm currently seeking to develop.
That's where the question, what would it look like if this was easy and you enjoyed the process of doing it, really helps. Who would it involve? Where would you be? Would you be listening to music? Would you do it outside? Would you do it while you're walking? Would you do it with a friend? Would you do it with someone else? It's like, those types of questions are really helpful. And I would say for everybody, this is an extremely good time to not just think of your own problem, but this is a time where you're able to look at the problems of others. Denzel, you were wanting to work with other people and help them towards their monthly mission. Right here is one of the most valuable questions that we ask during the weekly debriefing, because it reveals to you where are people stuck, and it reveals to you where can you help. If you're looking at places to serve, if you ask them, how could I help you? People are like, I don't know what to do. But if you ask them what's the biggest problem, and you ask, how could I help them with this problem? Then you begin to clarify, then you begin to realize you expect that there's a way that you can serve and help, and then you just see, how could I help Shanicia with seeing things to fruition? How could I
kind of know where the struggles are in relation to the monthly mission.
That's good, because I didn't really know these things. I didn't know that's what Catherine was struggling with, and that's the fundamental struggle of us all. But the thing about it is just getting people to trust you so that you are able to help them. That's my thing, and that takes other things. That's interesting. That takes you to talk about yourself.
Yeah, probably so.
That makes sense. Well, thanks for sharing that, brother. And then Mom's challenge is doing the assignments. Mom, the more specific you could be about what assignments, the easier it is for people to be able to assist you with that. Mom, do you have a list of the assignments that you'd like to address? Or could you create a list? I'm not sure if Mom is. Mom, are you there? Alrighty then. So, what are you guys committing to learning this week? Focus Blueprint. Mom's doing Tommy Powers. I'm doing the acquisition.com.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you just fine.
Oh. Alright. Do you want me to answer the question that you asked?
Sure. Are you able to put
Okay.
together a list of assignments that we can help you with? Because doing assignments is very vague and
When you hear
unclear.
what I have to say, you'll know that I don't need that.
Okay.
It's just that I just listen to the courses. I never do the assignments. I just listen to them and go through them and go to the next course and stuff. And so I think that by doing the assignments, it'll make the biggest difference, moving the mission forward. So I'm just gonna do those. Just keep me in prayer.
Sister Deborah,
And I find it difficult too, because sometimes I just feel like we have so many meetings all the time, and it just seems like there's not time to do things like this, or enough time, should I say?
Sister Deborah, how about if
Yeah.
during the Thursday, like while I'm gone, that you guys worked on, because that would really help with my monthly mission, filling out those assignments. How about if you worked on it and and people helped you to go through those assignments so that you could go through them quicker?
What do you mean?
So we can help you go through the assignments during the publishing workathon on Thursday.
Okay. Sounds good.
What does everybody else think about that?
I think it's splendid. You're spot on. And Mom, the best advice that I can give you is to make a list of all of the assignments and what they are. And once you have a written list, then it's a lot easier to prioritize which ones to go through at each time. Because we have time. The secret is in learning to relate what you want to do with what you're already doing, or with the assignment that you want to do with the monthly missions that we already have. And there's people who are thinking about the assignments they're giving you, and they might word it something slightly different, but when you write it down, it's easier for you to relate and associate what the two projects are.
That might make me feel overwhelmed. I write all those assignments down. Sometimes he has 3 assignments for one video. or like, remember that page that I showed you that was on the, what is that called?
Mom, you're
Excel
overwhelmed
sheet?
already.
That's overwhelming.
Mom, you're overwhelmed already. Having them written down will have... Jesus said, no man seeking to build a tower, aka finish the Tommy Powers course, sitteth not down first to count the cost. You have to sit down and count the cost. You have to measure. You have to make a list. You have to check what needs to be accomplished.
All right.
So can I write that down? Should I write that down? Create a list of assignments so that we can prioritize
Yeah, you
which
can
ones
do
to
that.
do.
That'd be good. Thank you. And when you have that, we can come together and address them.
Okay.
And with communication, we'll be able to share when there's a workathon. Multiple people are seeking to know what can we do to work on. But the Tommy Powers, you could work on Monday morning marketing. That's Dream 100 marketing for Tuesday morning, and also publishing is Thursday morning. Those are all opportunities that you could work on your Tommy Powers stuff. And you can have help doing it too. It's all designated to help you to carry out the assignments, but the more that you can communicate what the assignments are, the better, because one of the assignments was getting clear on the avatar and who you're targeting for the YouTube ads.
Yes.
That's exactly what the monthly mission is. We have entire days dedicated to doing that. So it's just a matter of taking what you want to do in the assignment with what we're already doing in our monthly missions. And we have like 4 hours a day to work on it. And also from 4 to 5 o'clock, we have Implementing Myron Golden's workathon. And it's not a meeting, it's to work on the Tommy Powers assignments. That is what Myron told us to do, is to create ads.
Well, Enoch, that sounds good and all, but if I'm down there working with you guys and you guys are talking and giggling and stuff like that, it really distracts me, and I won't get anything done. That's why I like to sit on Discord, because I stick the earplug in when I have a question and I pop it back out, because if I'm sitting there listening to you guys, I want to talk, or I can't concentrate. I don't want to talk and I can't concentrate, or things like that happen, and it's difficult.
Come on, you need to quit being so loud and giggling all the time.
Come on.
Right. You still need to be down here for the workathon so we could work on the Tommy Powers assignments. If you want help, if you're going to get those done.
I know that's what you're saying. And I'm telling you what the challenge is. So that would be my biggest, number one problem.
Okay,
that I'm facing.
You won't be able to solve that unless you're down here. Rather than leaving, just talk about it. Say, hey, can I have some quiet? And that's fine. But
people will respect that.
We're able to work on things. We need to work with you. You can't make You're not making progress in your room with Tommy Powers. You will make progress.
Yes, I am.
How many assignments have you done? How many assignments have you completed, filled out entirely?
I'm on 5 or something like that.
You've completed 5 assignments. Or you've just watched videos.
I watched just about all the videos already.
And you've done 5 assignments from beginning to end?
Well, I don't remember what I did.
The value of...
But I know I worked on them.
Okay, so...
I'm going one by one, and I'm on assignment 5.
Okay, the
I
value...
think I'm done with assignment 5.
It may not even be best to do them one by one. The value of the course is in completing the assignment, not starting it, Not getting halfway, not starting multiple. It's starting and finishing the assignments. That's where the value is. There's
I know,
no...
but you just got through saying that it's not to do it one by one.
I'm saying it
Is
may
that what
not...
you just said?
It's likely not best to do them one by one. Because some of them we've
Why?
already done.
You know what, Enoch? I found out this morning that because one of those weren't done, we weren't able to do the analytics very good because the account wasn't set up right.
Yeah, that's good to realize.
But now I got the account set up right.
Good.
Woohoo!
That's why-
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you did that. Praise the Lord. I was encouraged this morning when you shared that. But how long have you... Well, the thing is, you've had Tommy Powers for quite some time, and you've got
I
through
know.
5. You will make much
I know.
more progress if you do it down here. And we could work together on the Tommy Powers assignments.
We'll see. I'm willing to try, but we'll see.
Thank
I don't
you.
agree with you, but we'll see.
I appreciate your willingness, Mom.
Well,
This is good. So, we're going through these. Thanks everybody for your participation.
next.
You think we finished?
I think so. Everybody shared what they were going to be studying. Oh, some other things were added.
Yeah, pretty much got the list on there.
Okay. Shall we close in prayer? Kathleen, can you pray for us?
Sure. Father in heaven, we come before you with thankfulness in our hearts because you are the one that allows us to accomplish all these things, to have an aim, oh Father, in our week, and Father, in our life. I thank you for what you have done and for what you will do. I pray that as we go through this week, you might give us, each and every one of us, dedication and focus, oh Father, and help us to learn how we can communicate more with each other. Help us to learn, to grow, and to develop our characters, oh Father, for eternity. I pray that you might give us perseverance to, when obstacles come, that we might look at them not as impossibilities, but look at them as things that we can overcome, oh Father. I thank you for what you have done, for what you will do. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Thank you.
Hallelujah.
Whoa.